Tonight, President-elect Biden has gotten his first classified presidential daily briefing. At the same time, he's taking a sledgehammer to Washington's glass ceiling, nominating women to lead the Treasury Department and White House Budget Office. He's also choosing an all-female White House press staff of 7 that includes 6 mothers of young children. CBS's Ed O'Keefe is covering the transition.
As his presidential transition rolls on, Joe Biden himself suffered a physical setback this weekend after slipping while playing with his German Shepherd, named Major. His doctor said the 78-year-old has hairline fractures in the middle of his right foot and will likely require a walking boot for several weeks.
Because it's national security.
That didn't stop the president-elect from receiving his first top-level intelligence briefing since Election Day, previously blocked by President Trump. And Mr. Biden's staffing announcements today again included historic firsts, an all-female communications team.
I was just excited to come out here and chat with all of you.
With the most visible being former State Department spokeswoman Jen Psaki set to serve as press secretary. Janet Yellen will be the first woman nominated to be Treasury Secretary, and Neera Tanden is set to be White House Budget Director, the first woman of color to be nominated for the role. But some Republicans claim Tanden has been too critical of the president and several GOP lawmakers on Twitter, giving her little chance of being confirmed. John Cornyn of Texas telling reporters this afternoon,
I just think she's going to be radioactive.
Honestly, the hypocrisy is astounding. If Republicans are concerned about criticism on Twitter, their complaints are better directed at President Trump, who has made a hobby out of denigrating Republican senators on Twitter.
There is still a vacancy at the Pentagon, and CBS News has learned there are 3 contenders for Defense Secretary. Former Obama-era defense official Michelle Flournoy, retired Army General Lloyd Austin, and former Homeland Security Secretary Jay Johnson. While there will be Republican opposition to some of Mr. Biden's nominees, there's a key factor with potential confirmation fights: which party controls the U.S. Senate? And we won't know that until after those runoff elections in Georgia in early January. Nora?
Ed O'Keefe in Wilmington, Delaware tonight. Thank you, Ed.